Hello, Eastern Suburbs fans, and welcome back to Extra Time. I'm down here with the very talented Charles Spragg, ex-Lilywhite, and now has a pretty awesome career. Now, Charles, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, where you come from?
So I'm 20 years old, obviously from Auckland, New Zealand. I sort of grew up playing a lot of my youth at Papakura, and then sort of my high school years I played for St. Kitts, and then I was involved with the Lilywhites, and also, I was fortunate enough to be involved with the under 17 and under 20 junior All Whites. And the last season I've been playing over in Spain.
What have you kind of learnt from being in all these different environments?
I think it's been, very beneficial. I think Eastern Suburbs has set me up well to go over to Spain. The most important thing I think I've learnt is mentality. I think mentality as a footballer is very, very important. If you've got, mentality correct, I think everything else follows.
And how would you say kind of the environment here in New Zealand playing football differs to what it's like over in Spain?
The first thing I sort of noticed in Spain was the game was very tactical. Tactics did play a huge sort of role, in the game there. So I would say that was sort of, the biggest change for me.
So tell us a little bit more about this club in Spain and who you play for.
So Palamós Club Football, it's a very, very good club. It's got a rich history. It's actually the oldest club in Catalan, so an area of Spain, and it's the second oldest club in all of Spain. We're playing in the fourth tier. We were looking to get promoted into the third tier. We were sort of unfortunate because of COVID, our season got cancelled, and we're actually 1 point away from getting promoted into the third tier of Spain. So it was, a bit of a bummer with how the season ended.
And this experience over in Spain sounds like, one step closer to what you're hoping to, or any footballer is hoping to achieve. How did you kind of jack up this opportunity?
I was very, very fortunate. My older brother Tom runs a good business called Strive, and basically he was able to get in contact with his contacts, and sort of set me up with a trial, and things just happened from there.
Going back to the obviously pandemic side of things, when you did have to find out you had to come home, how did you feel about this?
It was bittersweet for me because obviously I didn't want the season to be cancelled, but at the same time it was nice coming back home, back to New Zealand, and seeing my family again.
And football aside, Spain was one of those countries that was hit pretty bad from coronavirus. What was it like experiencing it kind of firsthand?
We had very strict lockdown laws. We weren't even allowed to go outside, only, say, to go to the supermarket or pharmacy. I couldn't go outside for like a run, so I was sort of, stuck in my apartment, sort of by myself. But I think the situation is improving in Spain and obviously globally, so that is a positive.
Charles, you used to play for Eastern Suburbs and hopefully again one day, but what would you say has been one of your favourite memories playing for Eastern Suburbs?
One of my favourite memories playing for Eastern Suburbs, I think it's just sort of the camaraderie and with, good players, good coaches. And that's what I take away from the Lilywhites the most, is that sort of that family culture.
I've got one final question for you, a Bonnie's burning question. Now, we want to know, where do you hope to see yourself in the next 5 years?
Good question. In the next 5 years, I hope to see myself playing for the All Whites, the senior team. I also hope to, continue to be a professional footballer and continue to make strides. I want to play, first division, football professionally somewhere.
Well, Charles, thanks for meeting with us today. It's been great to chat about your experience and where you play, and we hope to see you play on the big screens one day.
Thanks, Bonnie. Really appreciate it.